Okay, so I made some realizations today that are kind of cool. I've been reading this book about internal family systems theory, and I've been doing a lot of work in my own therapy about it or around it. And I realized, internal family systems theory is basically like, there are parts of us that are like our inner child or inner teenager or inner whatever that was wounded or that developed some kind of, pain along the way that we develop unhealthy coping or whatever mechanisms or protector parts so that we don't have to hurt that part again or let that part of ourselves be seen or whatever. So I noticed that when I feel like a grasping, like I want to connect, I need connection, like I need it. Or like, I don't want to, there's like this angst and I don't want to sit with it. I need something to distract me. I get busy doing things. I'm, accomplishing things, checking emails, like whatever the thing is that pops into my head, I start doing. And so that I don't have to feel whatever the anxiety is or notice. When that's coming up now because of what I've been learning, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go inside and just get curious about this part, not judge it, but just get curious and just sit with it for a minute. Just say, I'm here. I'm here. I want to be here for you. Whatever you need. You don't have to say anything. If you feel like saying something and you want to tell me what you need, I'm here for it. But I'm just here. I'm not going anywhere. And so I just sit with it for a minute and I just breathe and just try to connect to it and just be present with whatever grasping, whatever clinging, whatever angst, worry, fear, whatever thing comes up, and I just sit with it. And it's just okay. I'm not judging it. Sometimes I judge it, and then it doesn't feel safe to go inside. But when it feels safe to go inside and I'm not judging, then usually I just start to feel my body relax. And I've done enough curiosity in there and meditating that when I ask, or I get curious about why it's here, it comes to me what the thing is that it's there for, what the wounding is, what the fear is, what the hurt is. And when I can give that part, just a little bit of love and compassion and grace and just be like, it's okay, I'm here. It's crazy. I really feel like, I know this might sound a little crazy, but that's okay. I really feel like I'm reestablishing a relationship to myself. The part of me that, I'm kind of reparenting it. The part of me that didn't get what it needed or whatever, I'm just reconnecting to all the parts of me. The little scared little girl, the little girl that thinks that she's not worthy, or the teenager that never got to have fun, or whatever the part is that shows up. It's like I'm getting to know it. And it's really kind of cool because as soon as I start to do that, it's like I don't need the thing that I was grasping after to feel okay now. I just need to love on that part of me. So what does that part of me need? Does it need a bubble bath and to go to bed early? Or is the part showing up, the teenager in me that's like, we never got to have fun and, let's go dancing or let's go do something fun. Let's be creative and, whatever, go play the piano or I don't know. But when I can connect to it and learn more about it, I feel like I'm, I don't know, discovering me for the first time in my life. Sounds crazy. Crazy's a judgment. I know. I have a friend that's like, that's a judgment. Okay. My dog is being noisy over there. But like, so it's kind of exciting. And I'm like making that connection today was like, because I realize every time that sensation of like, I got to grab for something. I need to do something. I need to drink something. I need to call somebody. Like, I'm not okay right now. That feeling, there's something in there that needs my attention. So I've tried to be more mindful and not doing it out of like obligation or because I'm supposed to, because my therapist says to, or because the book says to, or whatever, but because I care. Because that part of me has been, pushed away or not loved or whatever for a really long time. And at first I got mad because it's super inconvenient. It's super annoying for it to pop up all the time. And so I was annoyed with it. And I wasn't really healing it. It was like I was becoming more aware of it, but I was also getting frustrated because it's like, I don't have time and space for you sometimes. But that doesn't help that relationship, my relationship with myself, when I come at it from that angle, and it was because when I was trying to comfort my 7-year-old the other day, and I was like, hurry up, because we got to get to school. It's like more of an annoyance, right? And so I realized, oh my God, I'm coming at myself with that same energy of like, God, you're here again. Like I just comforted you like 10 minutes ago or like 2 hours ago. Like, can you let me live my life? And I realized that just keeps sending the same messages that it got for so many years, which is you don't matter enough for me to stop. You don't matter enough to take up space. You don't matter enough. Your voice doesn't matter enough for me to stop and listen. Or you're not worthy of my time. And so I realized that that's going to be part of my healing journey, is like literally, at least at the beginning, like as much as I can, stop and pay attention just for a few minutes. And not only when it's convenient or whatever, but like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. Go in the bathroom and breathe for a minute and just go inside and just like connect to that part of me. Nobody needs to know that I don't really have to pee. But like, just take a moment for me. And not from an energy of like annoyance or frustration, but more from an energy of like compassion and curiosity and support. Because when I can do that, it's like, I don't really need as much. Yes, I would love connection. I would love all those things, but I don't want to lean on somebody else for supporting me. The inner part of me that I want to support and get to know. So yeah, it was just really cool. I don't know if any of that even made sense, but it really connected for me. And I realized that it's so important, the energy at which I approach that part of me when it shows up. Like it so matters that I come to it with compassion, understanding, and love instead of annoyance, frustration, irritation, or whatever, because it's inconvenient. So yeah, it's just a big lesson. So I'm blessed to be making connections, however little they are. And I just love when I do that, because it's like, oh my God, and it's like a little breakthrough. And I'm not going to be perfect at it, but it's getting better. It really is. The more I practice it, the easier it gets. So I'm just keep trying, So, and if I can do it, you can do it.